So check that out before that goes. I love you guys to save money. That's the whole point of this. It also is to get great steaks in your freezer so that when you take them out, you're just super happy that you didn't have to go to the grocery store. And, we had a food event, I think it was several months ago, and I met a lot of our foodie friends. And a lot of them, they say the same thing. Like, Ralph, your stuff is consistent. It's always good. And that kind of makes me happy because it's true. That's what we pride ourselves on. And by the way, they like food delivered to their house. They don't want to go to the grocery store, right? They just want to have, the white cooler shows up at the doorstep, dry ice, and you're set. You just put it in the freezer. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so what's next? All right, now this is the 2023 Customer Choice winner for Best Entertaining Item. Okay, I thought that was pretty cool because, and I think about it whenever it's different than when you cook for your family, right? You think, but not. It's like you stress too much. When you have people coming over, all of a sudden you become a little tense, right? Like I have to nail this. So the first order of business is you need good stuff, right? In this case, you have these medallions, these beautiful 2-ounce medallions that we could do so much with. I mean, look at that. These are 2 ounces. So let me just show you. So if I do 2 of the medallions, that is a 4-ounce petite filet, right? A lot of people only want 4 ounces. Easy, right? Just take 2 of the medallions out, 4 to a pack. Now, what if you want a 6-ounce filet medallion? Okay, you got it. All you need is 3 of these. So again, why is that so interesting? Well, because they're easier to cook than a 6-ounce filet medallion. Okay, and that's the difference. We want to make things easier for you. You're hearing that a lot, right? This whole hour. But look at it. First of all, this is just falling apart. It's so tender. You're like, well, Ralph, where do you get? I know where you got the tips from, but where do you get the medallions from? I'm like, right next door to those expensive 8-ounce filet center cut fillets. Same thing. It's just smaller. And if you're on a diet and you're counting points, right? You know exactly how much you're eating. This is like the best to put on a salad. Holy cow, right? All right. So what are you getting? You get 16 or 32. Okay. So either you get, let me grab my pack here. Okay. So either you get 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In each pack. That's equal to an 8-ounce filet. Or like you see there, you go 8 and you get 8 of the packs. Okay. These are 2-ounce. You can also get these on auto delivery every 90 days for a year. So again, price of meat, we do not know what it's going to be tomorrow, believe it or not. We have people, that's their whole job, is to look at the meat market and say, we need good prices for our foodie friends at QVC. That's all they do because it changes every day. So if you go with that 16 count, ready for this? You're going to save $22. Okay, $22. That's crazy, right? To have filet mignon at the ready, easy to cook. Again, you get the book. Book tells you how to cook them, some fun ways to cook them, temperatures, times, the whole thing. Have this. This is a gift in itself, just the book, right? Okay. Oh, and by the way, we give you the seasoning. Okay. Comes in these packs, just like that. So we give you one of these packs. It's got salt, pepper, and some garlic in there, and it really helps that meat to kind of pop. And that's why I absolutely love these. And again, we can have some really fun with these. Let me show you what I did earlier. Okay. Show what I did earlier. Okay. Look at this. Okay. I want to see that. So I took a couple of those filet and I just sliced it real nice. Put a little balsamic, a little bit of fresh basil, a little bit of balsamic alba. I mean, look at that, right? So you see what I'm saying? That's like a 4-ounce filet. Okay. That's an idea. So you understand when we say, oh, by the way, we have the best item for entertaining, it's that. It's just making your job a little bit easier. And if you want to wow your friends, I mean, listen, I've never seen, first of all, I never seen, let me just say, we're not in grocery stores. No way. You can only get them on Kansas City Steak's website or here at the QVC, because we want to control the process from start to finish. And by the way, when you defrost these, they'll be just as fresh as the day that they were cut by our butchers. That's also the difference. When you get steak at a grocery store, you have no idea how long it's been there. And that's why I kind of love this product. And again, if filet is your thing, which is a lot of people's jam, this is easy, right? Again, 2 ounces. You want to make, I'll do it one more time. You want to make a 4-ounce petite filet. You pull this package out, just like this. And let's say you and your friend or whomever, you take 2 out, 4-ounce filet, 2 out, 4-ounce filet. You have 2 petite fillets in one package that literally are easier to cook. You ready for this? Easier to cook than a hamburger, than a burger, all right? Because all you're gonna do is either put them in your air fryer, coat them a little olive oil, off you go, or on your flat top, or on your grill, or this is fun, especially in the winter, is take a saute pan, a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter, sear these on both sides. Because again, let's see, like these aren't very big. I mean, you see, these are 2 ounces. So the surface area isn't very big. So these are super easy. So you just take them out of the package, right? After you defrost them, a little bit of oil, a little bit of our seasoning, okay? And then off you go. And then you sear them on both sides and then let them sit. Now these are a little bit more rare, okay? And they're just literally falling up. I mean, they're falling apart. This is crazy. I don't know if these are extra tender today, but look at that. They're just falling apart. Because this is filet mignon. Make no mistake, these are filet medallions, exactly 2 ounces. And again, you see no fat, no gristle. It's the real deal. So when I say 2 ounces, it's 2 ounces, okay? And again, this is fun for center of the plate, okay? Center of the plate. You could certainly do sandwich with these. You want to, you know, it's funny. There was a restaurant, or like it was like fast casual restaurant near my house, and their whole thing was filet sandwiches, right? So you get like a hamburger bun or a Kaiser roll with 2 or 3 of, we'll call these medallions, and then whatever you wanted on them, right? The sandwich, I believe, was like $15 or $16 for. Now again, if someone says a filet sandwich, you're like, oh yeah, I understand why. But literally, it was the same filet, but it wasn't even at this level, and people were charging $15 for it. So again, you could certainly make a awesome sandwich, right? Barbecue sauce, the ranch, right? You see, horseradish. You could do whatever you want. But again, having filet in the freezer makes life so much easier because you don't have a lot to think about, right? So this is 16 or 32, 2-ounce tenderloin medallions. Again, this is filet mignon, right? We always like to say filet every day, right? And then the QVC price is $77 for the 16 or $132 for the 32. And again, we didn't double the 16's price to get you the 32. We're actually going to save you $22 if you go with the 32 count. And again, you're thinking, wow, 32, that's a lot. Well, if we could show that graphic, what 32 looks like, it's really not a big deal. I mean, it's just, there you go. Yeah. I mean, you could easily put those in your freezer, and each pack has the equivalent to 2 petite fillets or 1 big 8-ounce fillet that's already cut up for you. So if you have some problems using knives, or you have small kids, because I know kids, they want, for some reason, they love expensive stuff, right? Like when it comes to food, and you don't want to like I can't buy him a whole filet mignon because it's expensive. This is such like an economical way to go to kind of solve that problem. So I think the kids will absolutely love these. And again, super easy to prepare. I want everyone to think about those potatoes. I don't even know if we have any left, but think about pairing these with those potatoes or any side dish, right? Again, if we can eliminate any guesswork, something that we don't have to think about, just go to the freezer, put it in cold water, take them out of the package, and dry them and cook them. So, all right, so that's it for me. That went by super fast. We have Gourmet Holiday coming up next. Have fun, and thanks for joining me. Have a great Saturday. I'll see everyone later.